I think the most difficult person or energy that you deal with is the devil. And the devil energy at its core is detached from God. It's detached from source. It's a big void. And it's an empty shell that must siphon off of other beings in order to survive. And it has this insatiable predator, perpetrator, pedophile mentality. It targets specifically children, and it targets these energies because of the innocence, and it steals the innocence, which is the purest form of God. And it takes that energy and it uses it to power itself and to continue to enslave individuals into this simulation, this matrix, if you will. And this has been going on for a very long time, thousands of years, since the beginning and the creation of humans in this simulation on this planet. All of it done by design. This entity knew exactly what it was doing and planned all of this out in advance, and then got others to come on board with it. But once you get to the highest level within this simulation and you come face to face with this entity, this demiurge, that portrays itself as God, your savior, your father figure, the one who created you, that you should worship. When in reality, it's wearing a mask, and it is the epitome of the devil. And its main goal is to conquer, to be God over everyone and everything. And so it operates from a predator, a perpetrator energy, a mentality. And when you are dealing with someone who operates in that mode, and to take it even further, is a killer, is someone who has no empathy. It's a sociopath. They have no empathy. They feel no emotion. They are all mental and they are all physical. They're robotic. So you want to know why we have robots being created to annihilate you? That's why, because the devil created it. And now others that align with the devil are assisting with this. One world government, one world order, annihilation and depopulation of the human population so that they can control and manipulate it with a smaller group, and to eliminate individuals like myself, like you, who are free will thinkers, who understand the higher realms of truth and enlightenment, and that we are God essence within ourselves, and we don't have to control and manipulate other people. In fact, I don't even want to do that because it's a waste of my energy. I'd rather focus on myself, heal myself, become the better, the best version of myself, and then expand and grow and create and build. But this devil energy is the complete and total opposite of that energy. It wants to destroy. It wants to dominate. It wants to enslave. Coming up against this energy, I don't think a lot of people fully understand what it feels like. You feel like you are constantly being attacked, monitored. You're always looking over your shoulder. No matter where you run to, no matter how many times you change your phone number, no matter how many times you move or relocate or try different tactics, being nice, being angry, mirroring them, succumbing to them, no matter how many tricks, how many things I've tried, it did not stop this mentality in these individuals or this particular individual. Its main goal is to have what it wants, to enslave it, keep it for itself, dominate and control over it, and then play God. All the stuff I just said. And it will do whatever it takes to make that a reality. Whatever it takes. If you have ever been stalked by somebody, if you've ever been preyed on, to the point where no matter what you do, no matter what, the individual never stops chasing you. They don't. And their main goal is to make your life a living fucking hell. What do you do? What do you do when you come face to face with this individual on any level? Physical, mental, emotional. How do you win that battle? How do you beat a skilled, narcissistic killer who has been trained in the art form and knows the inner workings of the subconscious mind and is able to reprogram, able to override, and plays mind games? What do you do? How do you get out? It's been a long battle. A long battle. Many different techniques. Trying to figure out, trying to understand the twisted mind. What happened to this person? Why? Why are you this way? Why are you not focusing on yourself and getting yourself better instead of focusing all of your energy on destroying me? What the fuck did I do to you? Except love you wholeheartedly and give you all of me, to the point it literally almost killed me. And you get to a point where you're like, geez, I'll never get away. I'll never get away from this person. They're going to track me until I die. So I might as well just quit. I might as well just succumb and die. I'm trapped. Because they will do anything to stop me from being happy, from living a life that isn't what I want, because it doesn't align with what he wants, because he thinks that I am his property, that I belong to him. What happens when someone steals your property from you? You go ape shit. This individual will never stop until I go ghost, to go off the grid completely. Or I turn around and face him and realize, you know what? You are who you are. You are who you choose to be. I don't care anymore. You can't hurt me. You literally can't do anything to me that you haven't already done except kill me, and I can't die. And even if I die in this life, I don't fucking care. It's be better than living this life at some aspect, because this place sucks to me. It's hell. And I'll just come back into another avatar body anyway, and we'll do it again. But I realized the cycles, you learn a lesson, and you may not lock it in right away, and you have to go through it again. And it gets a little bit harder, and you go through another layer and another layer, another layer. And finally, you're like, wait a minute. I've been here before. It's like deja vu. Been here before. We've done this before. I'm just going to let go. There's no more fight. What I realized with the devil is the devil wants a reaction. It wants a fight. It wants you to to recognize its existence. That's why it keeps you in fear. Because if you acknowledges its existence, then it's gained control over you. It's like a game of tug of war. I talked about this months ago when I went through this last time. Tug of war only works if there are two people tugging on the string. Fighting and war only happens if there are two people fighting. What happens when you let go of the string? What happens when you don't show up? Well, in this case, the person will continue to abuse you and beat you and do whatever they want to do to you, because they are going to see that as a sign of weakness. And an abuser, which is what this is, an abuser will abuse. It's sad. You have to get away from them. It's just hard. It's like, how do you get away from a predator, a perpetrator, that in their mind, you belong to them and you can't do and be with anybody else, and they will stop you from that. It's a sick mentality. It's a sickness. It is the sickness, the disease. It is the virus. It is what is the problem here, is this mentality. Because the truth is, nobody belongs to nobody. I belong to me. I'm a free sovereign being. You don't have a right to impede on me. I don't belong to you. How do you get this person to stop believing that? Even when I let go of the string, even when I walk away, even when I try to move on, somehow it pops back up in my life over and over and over again. Where does it end? How does it end? How do we truly break free from the curse, the cycle that has plagued humanity from the beginning, which is an individual, an entity deciding to prey on another and take away their right to exist in their own free will? He took away free will. He took away mine, and this entity took away yours. How do we win? We start taking back our energy and our power. Because once you start to not acknowledge this entity, not succumb to the fear, not react to the fear or the emotions or the things, the distractions or the problems that they throw your way, once you stop reacting to those, you literally are taking energy from them and you're taking your power back. And that is collapsing this system. Because no longer can it stand, because the power that is source, that is running it, no longer is powering it. Instead of sending the power outside of yourself, the energy outside of yourself, you're keeping it within yourself where it belonged in the first place. That's how we win. We win by reclaiming what is ours, by bringing back all of the pieces of us that we gave away or that were stolen from others in our psyche and our subconscious, and start reclaiming and start controlling ourselves, our mind, our emotions, our body, our words, all of us. We start doing that, we will win. We will absolutely win our freedom. And that's the whole goal, is to win our freedom. It is not to win against this individual. These individuals, they are going to remain the same. They're not willing to change. It's not your problem. It's not my problem. What is my problem is me. It's not even my problem. What is the only thing that I need to focus on is me, not even any of you. I do these videos not because I make money off of them, not because I'm looking for clout or anything like that. No, I do it because I want others to be free. Because I know what this feels like. And I see the inner workings of this simulation and what happened at its core. and how this entity, which is huge, it's what you call the ego. It's an entity, the demiurge. It's a massive, it looks like the Demogorg from Stranger Things, except it has wings and a stinger, and it's massive, and it siphons energy off of everybody. It's like you're trapped in the bubble in the Matrix, like those in the Matrix, those casings, and you have all these attachments to you. That is accurate, and that's the siphoning, and you're asleep, and you're unconscious, and you have no fucking clue what's going on and what they're doing to you. And this has been going on for a long time, but there are individuals that are literally about to break free from it. And this is why the movie The Matrix and Stranger Things and Lucy and Blade and all of those movies were created, was to prepare the minds, to prepare the people for when these things happen. You're like, oh, it's no big deal. It's the Overton window concept. That's the truth. That's me. I speak the truth. I speak what I see. If you want to learn more about the inner works, read Mary Magdalene's, the Apostle Mary Magdalene. She was fucking correct on the setup, on exactly what was going on. And there's only a select few people that see it. There's only a select few people that are going to be out of the simulation, be out of the entanglement, get out of the enslavement. There, not many people are going to break free. It's not going to happen. But once I do break free, finally, for good, I'm going to start bringing people with me for sure. But only people that are ready. Because not everybody is going to even get it. And that's not my problem. And it's not I'm not going to waste my energy and my time on people that are not going to get it. Sorry, not sorry. But anyway, there you go. Have a great night. Bye.